Hi, I'm James Green, Director of the Palm Beach County Community Services Department. 2020 was a year that presented many challenges, but I am extremely proud of the progress that we've made under the leadership of our County Administrator, Virginia Baker, Assistant County Administrator, Nancy Bolton, and our Board of County Commissioners. A key focus going into 2020 was to use technology to enhance access to services. Our goal was to create a system that organized all of our services into one application, and we needed it to be user-friendly. The effects of the pandemic created a sense of urgency for this application system. With the help of our ISS team and other partners, we were able to launch a new integrated system much sooner than expected. Now, this launch enabled thousands of residents to successfully access support services, and with the help of our community partners and other departments, we processed more than 32,000 rent, utility, and food payments totaling more than $30 million within a span of several months. We worked closely with the Legal Aid Society, Florida Rural Legal Services, and the courts to implement an eviction mediation program preventing hundreds of families from becoming homeless. We work closely with the county's Parks and Recreation team, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, the Homeless Coalition, Goodwill, Lord's Place, Southeast Florida Behavioral Health Network, Rebel Recovery, Dare to Care, and others to make sure that our unsheltered homeless neighbors had access to the resources they needed to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Not only did these individuals who were living in homeless encampments receive showers, food, and clean clothes, they also received COVID-19 testing and were moved into local hotels for isolation prior to transitioning to the newly renovated Lewis Center Annex. Now, standing up the Lewis Center Annex was a tremendous step towards achieving the goals outlined in our homeless plan called Leading the Way Home. By expanding the county's shelter capacity, we were able to stabilize homeless individuals and move them into permanent housing settings, while the Homeless Resource Center 2 is being completed. We made advances with housing opportunities for families as the proposal submitted by the West Palm Beach Housing Authority was approved by the board to build 17 cottage homes for families. The county also acquired 2 facilities in Western Palm Beach County that will be used to screen and isolate homeless individuals in a non-congregate shelter setting. This past year, the Community Services Department, along with the Homeless and Housing Alliance, made substantial progress towards addressing youth and veteran homelessness. Our community added $4.9 million to the continuum of care to support homeless youth, and several local housing authorities received additional VASH vouchers to house more homeless veterans. The Homeless Coalition also led an initiative to remove homeless veterans and seniors from encampments into hotels shortly after the pandemic began. Our seniors remained a high priority throughout this pandemic. We responded to a dramatic increase in senior homelessness by developing a partnership with Goodwill and Jewish Family Services to start a senior homeless prevention program. We also worked with the Area Agency on Aging and other entities like PalmTran to deliver meals directly to the home of seniors and cleared the wait list for seniors requesting food. To prevent seniors from being lonely, our staff maintained contact with them throughout the pandemic, and we expanded our virtual programming to keep them socially active. We know that many of our low-income families lost their jobs and were significantly impacted by this pandemic. That's why we partner with CareerSource to help families reskill, training them in construction and trades, CDL, security, nursing assistants, patient care technicians, and many other vocational programs. We continued our focus on the economic mobility program called Securing Our Future. In this program, families gained the skills they needed and the support they needed to obtain higher wages as we worked with local partners to remove systemic barriers that prevented them from accessing services or obtaining employment. This pandemic had a devastating impact on individuals battling substance use disorders, as a number of overdoses and deaths occurred, increasing from the previous year. However, we made progress with the opiate response plan by moving towards a more person-centered, recovery-oriented system of care. We became the first county in the state of Florida to expand the needle exchange program beyond the pilot initiative. Operated by Rebel Recovery, this program provides a connection to substance use disorder treatment, recovery support, as well as other primary health and social services for intravenous drug users. The exchange of used needles and syringes for unused hypodermic syringes not only provides a bridge to substance use disorder treatment, but it also helps prevent the transmission of HIV, viral hepatitis, and other bloodborne diseases in our community. Through the work of our Ryan White team and community partners, the rate of new HIV cases in Palm Beach County decreased by 14%, leading all other communities throughout the state. As the CDC released groundbreaking news that HIV transmissions could be prevented if viral loads were undetectable, our community launched a new initiative to end the spread of HIV in Palm Beach County by the year 2030. As we move forward in community services, we'll continue our efforts to focus on advancing racial equity, to maximize access to support services, and to create an opportunity ecosystem where all of our residents have the support they need to reach their fullest potential. I want to give a special thanks to all of our employees, our volunteers, and to more than 125 nonprofits and programs funded by the department for making 2020 a huge success. We will look forward to continuing our collaboration as we strive to strengthen families, to transform communities, and positively impact the lives of our fellow residents.